Hey everybody, it's Jan, and I just had a life lesson and I wanted to pay it forward and share it with you all. So one of the things that we always teach is that your perspective shapes their behavior. So it is my son's birthday, and after school today, we are taking him and a group of his friends to Dee Reese for some ice cream sandwiches and then to go see Deadpool. And my daughter, who is 2 years younger than my son, so he's in 9th grade and she's in 7th grade, she wants to be involved with everything, and she wants to go to Dee Reese and get the ice cream sandwich, and she wants to go see the movie with them as well. Now here's the thing, it's going to be my son and 10 15-year-old boys, and then there's a 12-year-old girl, and he doesn't want her there, right? That makes sense. He doesn't want her there. He wants to be with his boys, and he wants to be able to just be himself. So she knows this. And so her perspective is that he never wants her anywhere, and so she's trying to grab space. So she's like demanding, I want to be there, and it's not fair, and she's being like, she's extraordinarily persuasive in her debating skills. She's like, you just don't want to mess with her. She's a great arguer. So anyhow, she's really trying hard to just attach herself to be able to either go to one or two of the things. And I told her, I said, it's his birthday. He gets what he wants. And if you were to ask differently, maybe you would get a different result. And she said, but I already know that he's going to say no. And that was the point right there. The minute she said, I already know he's going to say no, that's when I heard that she's labeling him, and she already is assuming that the way she's already assuming what he's gonna say. And when we label people, and when we assign people specific behavior, and we act based on how we think they're gonna act, that is our assumption, and that's why we say our perspective of how they are shapes their behavior. So when she's argumentative and she's trying to grab whatever she can, he immediately says no. So I had a little side conversation with her, and then she went to him and she said, Avery, I know it's your birthday, and I know you probably really just want to be with your friends, but I would love to be able to participate in some way. Is there a way that I can either go to the ice cream sandwiches with you guys or go to the movie? It would be really great, but it's your choice. And he said, well, come to the ice cream sandwiches, but not the movie, please. And she got what she wanted without having to fight for it, without having to be argumentative, without having to claw for her territory, just by really acknowledging him, loving him, and giving him the space to choose and to not assume how he's going to behave, and not label him to be a certain way. So that was a real life example of how your perspective can shape their behavior. Hopefully she learned a lesson, and hopefully it'll stick in her brain, so for in the future she won't always assume that her brother's a no, but that if she loves him and gives him free choice, then he may make some choices that are different than what she would normally assume. So have a great day, everybody, and happy birthday, Avery.